Today I want to talk about the use of ChatGPT in academic writing. What does it stand for? What does ChatGPT stand for? It stands for a chat generative pre-trained transform. And most of people, they just know that it's just ChatGPT, and they don't actually know what it stands for. And this technology was actually launched in November on November 30 in the year 2022, and a lot of people have actually adopted this technology at a very high speed. Most people are using this technology to write articles. They're using this technology for programming purposes and different other stuff. But the question, can we use it in academic writing? I say no, and there are so many reasons why I say we can't use it. First of all, it's a academically dishonest practice. Actually, we can consider this as plagiarism, and we can't ask ChatGPT to write for us, and we end up claiming that this is our work or we have done the work. So because of that, I don't encourage students to use this GPT to write the work. Then these are some of the reasons why we cannot use we cannot use ChatGPT to write. There's lack of originality, imprecise wording, informal or scholarly style, the logic errors, the repetition, content errors, and grammatical errors. I will just go ahead and explain a few of the things. The lack of originality. In scholarly writing, we encourage, or the main goal is original writing or originality in the writing. So, but with ChatGPT, it won't be able to give you that because it lacks a human understanding. So it does not create original text in any way. Then informal and scholarly style. It's actually, in most cases, if you have used it, you discover that when you send something, it will just give you as an essay. There's no scholarly, there's no quotation. It does not acknowledge where it have taken that scholar. So because of that, we do not encourage you to use this technology in writing in academic work. Then you have got grammatical errors. Okay, grammatical errors is always an issue. You can still go back and use different tools to analyze that. Then, but we have got also the issue of content errors that comes in. Because while GT can quickly produce human sounding text, it doesn't actually understand the content it produces. It may produce errors. This is just a machine, it's not human. So don't ever think that the ChatGPT knows what it's doing. Then redundant as well, repetition, there's too much of it, especially when it's right. You can actually see it that there's a lot of repetition. You try that, just try type in topic and let it write for you. You can actually see that there's too much redundance. Then logic errors, it normally happens that then we have got the imprecise wording, some of those words that we cannot use in the academic writing. However, we can use this GPT in our academic life, but not in writing. And I normally use it for gaining understanding or knowledge of an event or a phenomenon. You can just type, for example, you want to understand about cancer. You can just type of cancers that are there. You can write, you can type in the environmental issues, the debates that are there. It gives you a lot of information, and it's actually a valuable tool for you to use. You can also use it to understand or interpret complex article. If you want an article finding that you can't understand, maybe because of there's mathematical issues there, or there are some formulas there that you don't understand. If you copy and paste the chat GPT can also help. Not always, but can also help you to tell you the findings in a very simplified way. Then you can also ascertain studies that can help you with your research or real data to substantiate your findings. So you ask it, for example, you are studying on unemployment in South Africa, and it can tell you the actual figures year by year. It's actually good in doing that. it's actually good in doing that. So you can use the data that it can give you for you to go and now look for the actual sources where it has taken that data. So it's a good tool if it's used in the right way. Then it can also give you an insight on your research topic or area of your interest in studying. If you want to study in robotics, for example, it's actually a very good starting point for you to know what's actually is going on there, and to give you an understanding of your topic. But for you to use ChatGPT to write an assignment for you, or to write a thesis for you, for me, it's actually a no. And also, what you also need to know is the ChatGPT does not do paraphrasing. Also, it does not check language, it does not check grammar. So it's actually very important for you to know which tool do you need to use when it comes to all those stuff. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.